She collapsed, shielding the cub. It cried, "Mark them all." HFY Hub score 9.2 out of 10. I was literally staring at a wall of zip codes for 3 hours straight, just letting my brain rot out of my ears at my desk when I put this on, and I legitimately dropped my pen on the floor and just left it there. The hook is absolutely insane. It starts as this gritty, miserable mining colony survival plot where a human miner takes a fatal beating to protect a little alien orphan, and then it immediately explodes into Earth's military crashing through the ceiling to absolutely wreck the people who hurt her. It's wild. The whole dynamic between Anne and Pip really hit me hard in the feels. It heavily reminded me of this half-feral calico cat that used to live in my apartment's parking garage a few years back. It was completely terrified of everyone. I spent weeks just leaving food out, sitting on the freezing concrete, not moving a single muscle, just waiting until she finally trusted me enough to eat. Anne does exactly that for Pip in this awful, dusty mine. She just shares her meager rations, keeps him safe, and slowly builds that absolute trust. It takes so much patience. At the end of the day, Overseer Broth is basically the worst, most abusive shift supervisor you can possibly imagine, but with a power gauntlet instead of a clipboard. I actually had to wipe my eyes on my shirt sleeve when Pip was testifying at the trial. I highly recommend this one if you love stories where humanity basically adopts the entire galaxy and goes completely scorched earth on anyone who bullies the innocent. It's got amazing action, a super satisfying courtroom scene, and the best found family vibes. Go listen to it right now. Number 1, Accessibility Barrier, 10 out of 10. I found this super easy to get into. There's no massive dump of complicated political lore right away, just a really grounded, gritty look at a terrible mining job before the epic space fleet stuff kicks in. Number 2, Character Cred, 10 out of 10. I absolutely loved Anne. Even though she's only in the beginning, her protective instincts set the tone for the whole galaxy, and Pip growing up to be a diplomat was just perfect character development. Number 3, Closure Status, 10 out of 10. I felt so incredibly satisfied with this ending. Seeing Pip as an adult taking his own adopted kids to Anne's Memorial Park wrapped up the emotional arc beautifully. Number 4, Dialogue Drip, 9 out of 10. I thought the courtroom dialogue was fantastic. When the Earth prosecutor just absolutely shuts down the alien lawyer trying to justify workplace murder, so satisfying to listen to. Number 5, Endgame Payoff, 10 out of 10. I was practically cheering at my desk when Earth essentially became the galaxy's protective parent, dismantling criminal syndicates and forcing medical aid on planets that were too proud to ask. Number 6, Found Family Factor, 10 out of 10. I am a total sucker for this trope, Anne adopting Pip in the mines and then the Earth Admiral's family adopting Pip later on. It is the absolute core of the entire narrative and it rules. Number 7, HFY Video Length, 1H+. I listened to this during my entire afternoon data slog and I thought the long runtime was totally justified. It spans a full decade of galactic history and really earns its emotional beats. Number 8, Logic Coagulation, 9 out of 10. I felt like Earth's escalation made total sense. Using stealth ships to run an evacuation, then pivoting to coordinated intelligence raids on pirate syndicates felt like real, tactical military responses. Number 9, Narrative Gut Punch, 10 out of 10. I physically winced when Broth hit Anne with the power gauntlet. Listening to her silently trigger her military beacon while the little alien kid screams "Mark them all" was absolutely brutal. Number 10, Packing Pulse, 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed how the scope of it expanded. It starts in one tiny, dusty tunnel, moves to a courtroom drama, and then scales up to massive fleet standoffs and galactic pandemics. Number 11, Possible Sequel, Maybe. I would definitely listen to a sequel following adult Pip as he navigates more diplomatic crises with Earth's military backing him up. Number 12, POV Perspective, 9 out of 10. I liked how it jumped around. Seeing the rescue from Pip's terrified perspective and then switching to the cold, calculated fury of the Earth military commanders kept things really fresh. Number 13, The Human Edge, 10 out of 10. I love that humanity's superpower here wasn't just having the biggest lasers but having absolute uncompromising empathy. Weaponized compassion is the best HFY trope. Number 14, the Onion Factor Tearjerker score 10 out of 10. I definitely got teary-eyed at the end when the alien ambassador handed over the little stone child's hand to say thank you for saving their kids. That completely wrecked me. Number 15, Thematic Resonance 10 out of 10. I think the core message, that courage isn't about being fearless but about protecting others even when it costs you everything, was delivered flawlessly. Number 16, Trope Remix score 9 out of 10. I've seen the humans are space orcs trope plenty of times, but flipping it so that we are the terrifyingly overprotective space parents of the galaxy was a brilliant angle. Number 17, Visual Bang per Buck 9 out of 10. I could picture the extraction scene so clearly. Black-armored human strike teams kicking down doors in a rusty mining colony to save a tiny alien kid is a fantastic visual. Number 18, Wholesomeness/Cozy rating 8 out of 10. I obviously wouldn't call the brutal murder at the beginning cozy, but the back half of the story where Earth just aggressively provides health care and adoptions is incredibly wholesome. Number 19, World Building Vibe Check 9 out of 10. I really dug the galactic politics. Watching the sluggish, bureaucratic Galactic Assembly slowly realize that Earth refuses to play by their apathetic rules was super entertaining. Number 20, Xenobiology Integration 8 out of 10. I liked the detail about the Quillen pack instincts, specifically how the cubs are taught to mark predators so the pack knows who to hunt. It added a really cool cultural layer. HFY Hub score 9.2 out of 10. Hope see you at the next HFY Hub video review.